I'm at the hotel getting in some practice on this pillow here. Practicing on a pillow is something an old friend of mine taught me to do in high school because it forces you to control every note that you play versus allowing the stick to just bounce. For example, double stroke rolls, we're used to playing kind of your primary stroke and then letting it bounce and catch it with the fingers, but if you're playing on a pillow, you have to control everything. So that's been good practice. Plus it's quieter and it won't make my neighbors mad. I was practicing also. What I wanted to share, I guess, is I was working out of the Steve Gadamit's book, and I was working on page 4. He's got this exercise called flam taps and flam paradiddles displaced. And there's 2 exercises. The first one goes like this. The second one displaces that. So basically you're taking the whole exercise and moving it to the right by 1/16th note. So rather than starting B1 and the end of 1 and 2 and the end of 2 are accented, you're starting with the unaccented notes on 1 and 2 and so forth. So like this, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? And what I was doing was practicing that song along with this song by the Meters. It's called Just Kissed My Baby. Very funky and a nice tempo for this. Steve recommends playing it at 80 beats a minute, which I think this is about where that is. What I wanted to share is that I noticed that I have been playing the unaccented notes in a way that sort of tosses them, sort of flippantly. It's like I just sort of allow those to happen after the accented notes without like really being deliberate about playing it and controlling it. So for example, if I'm doing that flam tap exercise number 1, I've been kind of playing it like this most of my life. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which isn't terrible, but as I was recording myself and listening back and going through this process and trying to get it to where what I heard was grooving, I found that if I'm more deliberate about playing the unaccented notes, and by being more deliberate, in my mind I'm thinking taking the tap height up just a little bit. So instead of playing like accent tap, I'm more like accent tap. I am putting a little bit more volume on the unaccented note, but really it's more of an intensity and an intentional focus on playing all the 16th notes in the measure, like 1, 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. When I'm playing the accented notes and the unaccented notes, I kind of want to feel like this. And to me that grooves a lot more. So I'm going to play the second exercise. I'll play it once how I was, kind of being flippant about those unaccented notes, and I'm going to play it again, being more deliberate about playing each note. So here goes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now here's the second time through, more deliberate with those unaccented notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops, messed it up. Try those last two measures again. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and so, yeah, being deliberate about the unaccented note lets me feel all the subdivisions, all those 16th notes a lot more smoothly and a lot more grooving than just kind of throwing them away, so to speak.